Hey guys, this is Sponge66, and I'm here today to do a video review on my JLS FN SCAR airsoft rifle. This is basically what you get when you buy it. I personally think this gun is great, and I'm just gonna go up with a parts overview and start with the front. When you first get the gun, you're gonna have one of these little things pops onto the front. Like that. Guards it. I don't know why they would want to do that, because it's really not that very protective, but make sure you take that off. This is obviously plastic, but other than that, this whole front assembly, barrel, this sight, front sight, which is flip up and down, is all metal. RIS rails metal, barrel metal, this is all metal, which is actually really nice. A bit front heavy, I gotta say. Right there is this little pin you pop out, and then you can take this whole front assembly off. In there is where the battery goes, and this is the actual barrel. As you can see, the barrel is much shorter than the barrel protector here, so if you wanted to chop some of that off, it's perfectly fine for a mod. Make sure you don't ding this. This is your barrel, your actual shooting barrel. That can modify the flight of the BB, which would be bad. You'd have to bend it back if you can. Continuing. Let's go to the middle of the gun. Here we've got your trigger, which is metal, of course. Your selector, which is also metal, and is reversed to the standard M4. If you can see, this is safety, this is semi-auto, and this is auto. Standard pistol grip, plastic. Clip insert takes your standard M4 mag. You can buy any standard M4 mag. I have one where I keep this thing. It's a wind up, you know, about one BB in there or something. Here's your charging handle. The actual the metal guard is metal. Pulling back on that will reveal your hop up, which is pretty cool. Sometimes mine gets jammed. I'm not sure why. It just does. I'm just gonna put the thing back on for now. Right, and back here we've got your back sight, also flip up and down. The front sight flip down and up is this is only for storage really, but you always keep that up when you're shooting for aiming purposes. Down you can use the lower hole, it's like a pistol sight, and up it's a ghost sight. You look through the top of this one, through this as well. Moving back, we've got the stock metal, you know. This part is metal. That's really all that's metal on this stock, but it's a very sturdy stock. You know, a little bit of wiggle, not bad. 3 positions: third position, second position, first position. I like to keep it second. This part right here, I would show you. It actually can go up or down depending on how you want the cheek rest to sit. It's actually really nice, and so you just got to pull this little thing off right there. Pull that off, and there's a little screw in there you modify. You just twist, you know. This is a fold back stock. It's got a folding, and it folds back over here, but as you can see, it blocks the trigger. So that's bad when you're right-handed. You can move it to first position if you want to open up some more space, but really that's not very helpful. It's still a little bit blocked, and it's good if you're lefty though. But I don't see why you'd want to go. Why you'd want to release the stock anyway. Anyway, other things that came in the box, you got your 8.4 volts, 1,100 milliamps an hour stick battery. Fits in the front of the gun right here, like that. Charger charges at 400 milliamps an hour. So that's about 3 hours charge time for the battery at complete depletion. Watch that battery though. That can overcharge your battery, which is bad. So watch that charger or get a smart one. And you also get this. This comes in the box. This is your This is your handle. It's kind of bulky. You can see. It's also a little button up here. You can press that and it turns into a folding bipod. You can just, squeeze it back in. There you go. But it's kind of bulky, big, as you can see. It really fills up the whole hand, so it's not always the best choice. I mean, I don't really like it because it's just so big, so I leave it out. Other than that, that's most of the outer parts. Metal gearbox. You can see it's shiny, metal gearbox. I'm not saying it's high quality, but it's a metal gearbox. And that's about it for what comes in the box. You get the manual, which is in English, and doesn't say anything about charging. You have to find that on your own. It takes about 3 hours, though, so like I said before, watch that charger. You can overcharge your battery, and that can damage your battery. This is a nickel metal hydride battery, so you don't have to worry about memory effect, which is good. And that's about it. Trigger release. I forgot to mention the clip release is over here. The clip is kind of temperamental for some of you who've never used this kind of clip before. What you're going to notice is that it won't fire the whole thing sometimes. You have to wind it up more. And if there's no BBs in the reservoir, what ends up happening is the gear like slips or something and it just won't work anymore. Yeah. Overall, this gun is very accurate. I showed you the carnage of a can yesterday. If you didn't see the video, you can see it in my videos, or you can search on YouTube, JLS FN SCAR can carnage. And it's actually quite accurate. Has a lot of stopping power. I'm pleased with that. I really haven't had that many major problems with this. The only big problem I can actually mention is this thing getting stuck sometimes, but that's about it, really. Other than that, I think this gun is great. For the price of $154.99, I think this is a very good gun from JLS. It is the cheapest SCAR in the market. So if you're looking for a SCAR, this is probably the cheapest you're gonna get. So yeah, that's my review. Thanks for your time. Thanks for watching. And I'm going to post a firing test of this gun sometime soon. Thanks. See you later. Oh yeah, guys, I almost forgot to mention about this gun. It eats up BBs like nuts, alright? When I bought this gun, I went and bought a 2,000 BB bag. I've had this gun only for a few days, and that's pretty much all that's left. As you can see, it's gone through a lot of those 2,000. So I highly recommend buying a lot of BBs with this gun because it has a very fast fire rate and will eat your BBs up. So seriously, if you don't want to run out of BBs, I highly recommend buying like a 5,000 BB bag of 0.2 gram. So, I mean, if you want to buy more, if you already have more, that's great. But I recommend having a lot of BBs. You're going to want them.